When it comes to the case that regards the shooter at FedEx, IMPD tells us they've completed their part and they've now turned that investigation over to the Marion County Prosecutor's Office.
And our city's top cops sat down today for a one-on-one interview with our Steve Jefferson, and they talked about the police response and the family's urgency to get answers.
In my one-on-one with Police Chief Randy Taylor here at Metro headquarters, he talked about the minute he learned about the mass shooting. He also talked about the heartbreak while being with each family as they were told about losing their loved ones. When the families of the victims in the FedEx mass shooting learned that their loved ones did not survive, Police Chief Randy Taylor was right there. The 8 families waited at a nearby hotel where they got the painful news.
The pain in that room was worse than I've ever seen in 34 years in law enforcement.
Taylor learned about the shooting from a page followed by telephone calls. He and more than 100 officers rushed to FedEx. The chief knew right away there would be families showing up too, fearing the worst.
I've had family members that worked out there, and I knew right off the bat one of the issues was going to be with the phones, because I know when my boys worked out there, they couldn't have their phones.
On the investigation side, Taylor is working on getting more answers for families. Investigators used search warrants Friday to remove evidence from the shooter's house. According to police, he legally purchased 2 automatic rifles despite a 2020 shotgun incident at home, which Taylor says his department handled by the book.
We still have the weapon. Apparently, he didn't want the weapon back, so we took that weapon from the scene we were called out there. So I believe we did what we were to do.
Chief Taylor also talked about knowing each family wanting more answers, and he says those answers will come as they complete their investigation.